My name is Gaelyn. I'm a poet, actress, and twerking enthusiast who has a thing for black boys with clean sneakers and nice smiles. I'm also a sophomore acting major at Syracuse University and the current Miss Black and Gold for the state of New York. Before I start my feature, small plug, I reprinted my chapbook because a lot of people have been asking me about it. So I have it here, and I have a whole bunch more in the back. They're only $10. So if you want one, see me after the show. I'm trying to finance my study abroad trip in London next semester. So if you want to be a part of that, please help me out. Cool. When I win my first Oscar for Best Actress in a Supporting Role, I will say, look how far I have come, or rather, how far God has taken me. I am blessed beyond belief. I will remember nights spent crying in the dorms of a school that was not built for me, enclosed by white fences that sometimes felt more in danger than protect, haunted by the ghost of women who wanted my high school to be a haven from girls like me. Girls like me who know about hustle, are made of God and grind with praying grandmothers that do magic, like raising kids up out of D.C., like this world could be bigger than D.C., like you can do anything with 15 cents in some direction. You can open the doors of this world even though they have closed themselves to you. And I will remember how I felt when my college counselor, with the purest of intentions, told me that Syracuse University was out of reach, as if I hadn't been reaching my whole life, as if I wasn't made of more ambition than reality, and how I laughed in faith. How I knew that at 30 years old, I would be Black girl excellence. How I knew that I would be all Academy Award winning. Those long nights spent reading longer books, trying to understand even longer equations would get me here. Like I knew those textbooks were just stepping stones to my success, stepping stones to my security. And I knew I would give my father the world for the price of my education. And I knew that I would be all right without some man holding me down, or rather holding me back from my blessing. Success is 3 parts grind and 1 part showing up. And I knew that if I spit shine my dreams, they would turn into reality. And look how far I done came. With my black girl magic, how I learned it from women around me. Women who fear God and laugh at men confused enough to think they are him. Women who did what they had to do. Who played mother to me when I so desperately needed one, who never made me feel offset between the commas but capitalized my name in the sentence like I belonged there. Women that taught me that I could be anything, taught me the power of words and the value of finding my own voice so that I could use it to get me here. Success does not happen to us, rather we happen to it. And when they asked me about my future, I always knew that it would be bright. Like somehow I always knew I would end up exactly where I was supposed to be, but look at how God has blessed me, how he has used me to be a blessing to others. At 19, all I want is to be nominated for an Academy Award. Now my name is in conversation with the best. Octavia Spencer, Lupita Nyong'o, Hattie McDaniel, and me. Little me who somehow always missed the call for dinner. Always squeezing on the corners and reaching for crumbs, I guess. I finally have a seat at the table now, don't I? New poem. The sweetest thing I've ever known is a black boy from Northeast who I didn't know until this year. He lives a metro stop away, but I had to go to New York to meet. He is one of the best people I know. When he enters a room, there is a parade in my chest. I have made country of his hugs. His smile is the only flag that I salute because it is the only one worth fighting for. I'm in love with a cadet fighting for a country and a constitution that I don't believe was built for us. Knows how to shine a shoe and shoot a gun with the same precision, laughs about death because to fear it is to give it a name. I laugh to hide the tears while praying to God to make him bulletproof. I fear his body coming back to me wrapped in an American flag, escorted by 2 soldiers. I fear it left bullet-riddled in the streets because when he's here, he's just another black boy, and to an enemy, he is just another American. He walks around with 2 targets on his back. forgets that bullets don't have names, just know how to pierce the skin and make a casualty of your loved one's hearts, forgets that there's a war to fight here and that boys that look like him are the enemy, forgets that his being a cadet doesn't make him less hated, doesn't mean this country will weep for him the way I would. To be black and patriotic is to fight for a country that does not fight for you. It's to protect the Constitution that once said that people like us were only 3/5 of a person. My friends laugh, say I'm not the kind of girl to date someone in the army. And to be honest, most days I struggle with loving him. Can't understand why he would give his life to this place. And he tells me it's because he loves me and his family and the city that raised us both. That if something happens, he wants to know that he did something, that he tried to protect everything he loves. I haven't found an argument to rebut his reasoning, but that doesn't make saying goodbye any less painful, doesn't make me any less afraid. He tells me to be strong, says that there's no reason to cry because we'll FaceTime every day. I tell myself to go slow. After all, the next 8.5 years of our lives will be an endless trail of text messages, FaceTimes, phone calls that know more snoring than talking, and letters that I will save to show my daughter one day. And letters that I will save to show my daughter one day. Some days, the thought of not seeing him for months makes me want to put up a white flag. But I know that when I see him again, he will hug me strong, kiss me slow, and he will still feel the same. It will be as if no time has passed. His name is the only national anthem worthy of my lips, and I will sing it as often as I can. Call this foolish, call this love. This is the only form of patriotism that I know. Thank you.